Chapter 4. We're not the same anymore. Alright, things are about to get messy, because in Chapter 4, trust doesn't just crack, it shatters. What started as a game between 5 friends is already turning into a psychological battlefield. And this chapter? It's where doubt officially takes over. Let's dive in. The group just finished the first round of the game, but no one's celebrating. They're sitting in silence, eyes darting, minds racing. You can feel the paranoia in the air. Who wrote that lie on the board? Who's the traitor? Shiho tries to break the tension. She's calm, focused, trying to pull the group back together. But Makoto? He's already fuming. He slams his fist down and demands answers. You really think we can keep pretending nothing's wrong? That's the line that changes everything. The next round starts. Another question goes up, but this one is brutal. One of your friends has a dark secret. Who do you think it is? And just like that, boom, they're forced to turn on each other. Again, Makoto points fingers. Yutori cries. Even Tenji, who's usually cool-headed, looks shaken. But the craziest part? Yuichi stays quiet. Too quiet. He's watching, listening, studying each reaction like a chess master. It's like he already knows something the others don't. Then comes the twist. The game reveals that someone earned a lot of money from the last round. That means someone in the group is intentionally sabotaging answers. And that's when the mood turns dark. Shiho and Makoto start yelling at each other. Yutori begs them to stop fighting. Tenji just stares down at the floor. But Yuichi? He finally speaks. At this point, none of us are innocent. Chills, right? That line delivered calmly, almost like a warning, makes everyone freeze. As the round ends, the damage is done. They may still be sitting in the same room, but they're not the same friends they were when this started. The trust is gone. The cracks have spread, and Yuichi? He's starting to show a darker side. His eyes aren't confused anymore. They're focused. Sharp, almost dangerous. You get the feeling. This guy isn't just surviving the game. He's about to start controlling it. So, Chapter 4 marks the true breaking point. This isn't just about money anymore. It's about revenge, secrets, and strategy. And Yuichi? He's slowly turning into someone completely different. Stick around, because in Chapter 5, someone crosses a line that can't be undone. Chapter 5. The first betrayal. Alright, buckle in. Because if you thought Chapter 4 was tense Chapter 5, it's where everything changes. This is the moment that trust completely collapses. The first betrayal isn't just suspected, it's confirmed. And it hits hard. You're about to see how far a friend will go when there's money, pain, and pride on the line. So, the group is still stuck in the second round of the Tomodachi game. They're drained, suspicious, barely holding it together. But then, the game drops a bomb. It reveals something cruel. Someone in the group has been secretly gaining money every time they answer a question wrong. That means someone isn't just playing. They're playing dirty. A traitor is among them. And the game? It practically dares them to figure it out. The tension is unbearable. Makoto immediately starts throwing accusations, wild, loud, full of anger. He turns to Shiho. You're always trying to lead the group. Maybe it's you. Shiho snaps back, furious that anyone would doubt her. Yutori breaks down crying, overwhelmed by the shouting. But Yuichi? He doesn't say a word. He just stares. Eyes narrow. He's watching everyone. He's not caught off guard. He's analyzing, like he's already 10 steps ahead. Suddenly, the game reveals another piece of information. The person who entered the group into the Tomodachi game did it secretly, voluntarily. What? Now it's not just a betrayal, it's a setup. One of them signed them all up for this nightmare. And boom, just like that, the group falls apart. Makoto loses it. Shiho's confused and panicking. Yutori is silently shaking. Tenji is sweating but staying quiet. Way too quiet. And Yuichi? He finally speaks. "We've been thinking like friends," he says. "But this isn't a friendship anymore." That line, that hits deep. Yuichi proposes something crazy but brilliant. He wants to test the group. He starts asking personal questions, watching reactions, studying their every word, and slowly, one person begins to crack. Tenji. His calm face starts slipping. He's stumbling over words, deflecting, but Yuichi keeps pressing. It's like he's drawing the truth out bit by bit, until finally, Tenji blurts something out, and it doesn't match the game's details. A lie. Caught. Yuichi looks him dead in the eyes and says, "It was you, wasn't it?" Silence. And then Tenji smirks. That's it. That tiny smirk changes everything. In that moment, we know Tenji is the traitor. He's the one who signed them up. He's the one earning money. He's the one feeding lies into the game. Why? That's the question hanging in the air. And just before the chapter ends, Tenji looks into the camera and whispers something we don't hear. And just like that, boom. Chapter 5 ends with a chilling silence. Tenji's betrayal is real, but his reason? Still hidden. The mask has slipped, but the game is far from over. What's next? Let's just say, Yuichi is done playing fair. Hit that like button, drop a comment with your guess on why Tenji betrayed them, and smash subscribe, because Chapter 6, Yuichi flips the entire table. Chapter 6. Let the real game begin. Okay, deep breath. Because everything that happened before, that was just a warm-up. Now, the real game begins. Tenji's betrayal has come to light. The mask is off. But instead of panicking, instead of breaking down, Yuichi smiles. And that should terrify everyone. The group is shaken. Shiho's devastated. Her trust in Tenji? Gone. Makoto's pacing, furious that he didn't see it coming. Yutori? Still in shock. But Tenji, he's not even sorry. He owns it. He tells them straight up, he signed them up for the Tomodachi game. He lied. He manipulated the answers to earn money behind their backs. Why? One reason. Revenge. He stares right at Shiho as he says it. Turns out, this isn't just a betrayal. It's personal. Tenji explains everything. Shiho, in the past, accused one of their classmates of theft. It ruined that student's life, and Tenji was close to them. Ever since, he's held a grudge. So, when the Tomodachi game appeared, he saw an opportunity, not just to hurt Shiho, but to expose her, break her, in front of everyone. Twisted? Yes. Calculated? Absolutely. But here's the thing. Yuichi? He's not impressed. Yuichi steps forward, slowly, calmly. The group expects him to snap, to scream, but instead, he starts clapping. "Nice story, Tenji," he says. "But there's one problem. You think this game is about revenge. I think it's about control." And just like that, Yuichi takes over. Yuichi turns to the camera. He knows they're being watched. He knows there are rules, but also loopholes. So he starts talking directly to the operators of the game. "You want drama? Betrayal? Fine, I'll give you a show." And he does something bold. He offers to take all the group's debt. Every last yen. Everyone gasps. Even Tenji's stunned. The game host Manabu and the shadowy staff hesitate. They didn't see this coming. Yuichi just rewrote the rules. By offering to absorb the debt, Yuichi flips the power dynamic. Now, he's the only one with stakes. The only one with something to lose. And that means he controls the game now. The hosts can't manipulate the group dynamics anymore. Tenji can't play both sides, and the rest of the group? They don't know whether to be scared or grateful, because Yuichi just took on the burden of everyone's mistakes. But why? He doesn't say. He just smiles again, that same chilling, confident smile. like he knows something no one else does. And just like that, boom, chapter 6 flips everything upside down. Tenji's exposed, the group's shaken, and Yuichi? He's not just playing anymore. He's commanding the game. You feel that shift? That chill down your spine? That's not fear. That is the realization that the most dangerous person in the room is the one who looks calmest. What's Yuichi's real plan? Is he a hero? Or something far more terrifying? Stick around because chapter 7, it gets even darker. Smash like, drop your theories in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. The next twist is closer than you think.